So, Savannah, can you please relax? One of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I'm tired already.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Steps away to his left.
Nice throw, asshole.
But it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Come on,
man.
man.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Hardman to return. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Now, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week.
No way.
Kevin King with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Going right back to Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Why'd you catch it behind them? Oh, man.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Pastor trying to
That's
catch
his
it
first
behind
catch
him.
of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Chiefs at 6 and 2 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Butker's kick here is good.
Nice kick.
And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On play action, Lawrence.
No.
The Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for the team's first sack of the game.
Okay, you know the pass is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I would say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Defensive guy. Now as a quarterback, third down, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. Play action. It's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of it.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What? What do you want me to do about it?
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. It's a
Gotta
gain
cough
of
that
6,
up.
moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
Well, with his size, you've really got to wrap up because arm tackles, they're not going to cut it. And that time, he used his full-grown man strength to fight off his defender and pick up the first down.
He'll get this down to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Mahomes, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
That shit happens to me too, brother.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past
Are you
the
fucking
30.
kidding me?
Mecole Hardman. And he will
I'd have laughed if he would have fumbled doing that.
Chiefs. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Extra point by Booker is on target.
And the lead is now 10-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bringing up a 3rd and 10. They'll be about to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Fuck me.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
He's
So
getting
this is
hit
a
on
nightmare
the
scenario for any quarterback. Pick sixes on 2
right
consecutive
there.
drives.
And he dream sequence for any defense and defenders, because how often do you get pick sixes on 2 consecutive drives? That's a heck of a way to get off the field.
Way to end the half.
Buckles on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
That was weird. This is funny, bro.
Ball
That's
the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Nice throw, Mahomes.
It's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Off the
I
back
think he's got to
foot.
be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Come on.
Own 6-yard line. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Hardman on the return. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On the counter, this is Akers. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net.
Somebody fucking punched the ball out.
Finish the play. You don't give up that
Need
type
that
of
shit to
yardage.
happen
2
once.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
That is caught by Williams for a Kansas City touchdown.
Who the fuck is Williams?
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive...
Oh, come on.
Interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his guys are going to take over at the
Lawrence, you're doing some dumb shit now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's
Fuck, why is Mahomes so fast?
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down. Lawrence. Looking in zone for Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Fucking dickhead.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now Lawrence to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial.
It's in my backpack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Lawrence going to throw again.
Who the fuck were you throwing that to?
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel.
Man, this fucking dickhead. All he had to do was sit there and just fucking flick it to him. We were golden. What a dick.
His offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Hey, what's up?
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
What's wrong with him?
Francisco. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth.
What do you mean? She just has to go to formation. She'll probably get excused after that.
And makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does,
Yeah,
then they get a chance to get back out on the field.
that's all that would happen.
Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes.
Yeah, so that's the same thing that happened today. She shut up the formation and first aren't sent her away.
We'll see if they can do it.
We've seen that the deep
All right.
ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw on second and 10, Lawrence. All in all, no gain on the play. And
the game is certainly doing everything in his power. Got time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded. And what we're here for him to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
on third down, Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Rolling to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Incomplete.
That better not be. I was out of the pocket. Holding?
Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Now Lawrence. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown.
Come fuck on.
Down, so let's sort this out. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They go play action now. Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
All right, Madden.
Symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's Foley Fatukasi into the backfield with ease and making the stick for a loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Whoa.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense and made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
This taken in at the goal line.
Would it kill you to block somebody 38?
Right at the 20-yard
Fucking holding? Goddamn.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Lawrence.
Bro, he fucking gets it every time.
Interception.
Fuck this.
Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling. And they've got him well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A give running right is Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 65 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. is here up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They